Maldini, Cannavaro, and Nesta are back. And honestly, Konami might have gone completely crazy with this trio. 3 Italian legends, all sitting at 109 overall, and all 3 have defensive stats that look like they were designed specifically to make attackers suffer. If you're looking at this pack and thinking, which one of these defenders is actually the craziest? I don't even know where to start, because every single one has something ridiculous. Let's start with Maldini. Paolo Maldini comes in with 99 defensive awareness, 100 defensive engagement, and 100 tackling. That's already enough to make him look like an absolute monster at center back. Then you add 96 aggression and 93 physical contact, and you're getting a defender who should be extremely difficult to get past. But Maldini isn't just about defending. He's also got 92 speed, which is excellent for a center back. His acceleration is 81, so he's not going to explode off the line as quickly as some of the other defenders here, but once he's moving, 92 speed means he can recover against fast attackers. And then there's 94 jump with 90 heading. Add aerial forward on top of that, and Maldini suddenly becomes a serious threat against aerial balls as well. His second skill, long reach tackle, also fits him perfectly. Maldini was famous for his positioning and ability to make perfectly timed challenges, so having a skill that should help him reach tackles that other defenders might miss makes a lot of sense. But then we get to Cannavaro, and this card is absolutely ridiculous. 102 tackling, yes, 102. Cannavaro also has 100 defensive awareness, 99 defensive engagement, and 98 aggression. This is basically Konami saying, good luck getting past him. And then you look at the physical stats. 94 physical contact, 89 balance, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 101 jump. That 101 jump is still one of the craziest things about this card. Cannavaro isn't a massive center back, so Konami has clearly compensated with ridiculous jumping ability. And with aerial forward, he's basically designed to compete against much bigger attackers in the air. But the skill that makes Cannavaro really interesting is Shadow Hunt. That's what separates him from Maldini and Nesta. If Shadow Hunt makes him more aggressive when tracking and hunting down attackers, then Cannavaro could be an absolute nightmare for forwards who try to run through the middle. He's also got 91 speed and 91 acceleration, so even if someone does manage to get behind him, he's not exactly going to give up immediately. And then we have Nesta. And honestly, Nesta might be the most underrated card of the 3. 102 defensive awareness, 99 defensive engagement, 102 tackling, 96 aggression, 92 physical contact, 93 speed, 83 acceleration, 94 jump. This is ridiculous. Nesta's defensive awareness is actually the highest of the 3 at 102. His tackling is also 102. Matching Cannavaro. So if you're someone who values positioning and clean defensive challenges, this card could be extremely difficult to beat. And then you have Fortress. That's a very interesting skill for a center back, because it basically fits the idea of Nesta being a defensive wall. Add aerial fort and long reach tackle, and you've got a defender with 3 skills that all make sense for his role. The more I look at these 3 cards, the more I realize that Konami hasn't simply released 3 versions of the same defender. They've actually given them different identities. Maldini feels like the balanced defender. He's fast, strong, aggressive, and extremely good defensively, while also having great aerial ability. Cannavaro is the aggressive hunter. He's got ridiculous tackling, incredible jumping, strong physical contact, and shadow hunt. And Nesta is the defensive wall. 102 awareness, 102. Tackling, fortress, and long-reach tackle make him look like the guy you want sitting there and destroying attacks before they even become dangerous. And that's what makes this pack so crazy. Usually when you see 3 defenders in the same pack, one of them immediately looks like the obvious choice. Here, I genuinely think it depends on what you want from your defense.